Hello guys, how's it going? You can see here we have two products for the Wii and Wii U. Because, I don't have a Wii anymore, I have a Wii U, which, will work with most Wii accessories. And because of that, we still have to get some Wii accessories, even though we have the Wii U. But anyway, so as you can see here, we have two products, and this one is a charging system for the Wii U and Wii. This will charge two Wiimotes at the same time. And they have a Nyko version of this as well, but I was like, well, this one looks a little bit better. I mean, Energizer's a good name. They make good batteries, so it's like, why not? And this is the Wii Classic Controller Pro. You can plug this into your Wiimote, and you can use this as just a standard controller to use with games like Mario Kart Wii, and also games on the Virtual Console. So let's unbox these. I guess we'll start with the controller. It's the simplest. So let's see what's in here. I don't know why they're starting to use these glue flaps now. They seem to be harder to open. There we go. Okay. Out it comes. Nothing in there. Okay, we have some documentation. Classic Controller Pro. Operations Manual. Must be used with the Wiimote controller that has been synchronized with your Wii console. Of course. Okay, it's very simple instructions. I think anybody knows how to operate this. This tells you what the buttons do. Like the Y button is the Y button, the X button is the X button, the start button is the start button, things like that. There you go. Okay, enough of that. Let's get to the controller. Here's the wire. And let's try pulling it out. Here we go. Nice and shiny. Look at that. Nice and glossy black, just like the Wii U Deluxe model. And this does feel pretty comfortable. It feels very light, though. It feels very light, like it's just plastic and that's it. But it still feels pretty nice. The thumbsticks do not click in, but I guess they don't need to, because it's a classic controller. And you can see we're getting smears all over the place, already. So that tells you it's nice and glossy black. But yeah, I plan to use this with Mario Kart Wii. This should work just fine. So there you go. Let's see. Let's just unwrap this real quick. And, well, let me get my Wiimote real quick. And, in case you didn't know this, already, this just plugs into the bottom right of your Wiimote. Like that. So in a way, it's also a wireless controller. Even though it's connected to the Wiimote wired, the Wiimote's still wireless, so in a way, it's still wireless. So, but anyhow, yeah, nice controller. It feels very nice. So, yeah, very good. Okay, so that's the controller. Now on to the charger. This should be somewhat more exciting, maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we have tape here. Gotta have that tape. Okay. Okay, well, this shouldn't be hard to cut. Let's just saw this with a key. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see. I think these are the battery covers. This is a battery cover to go on the back of your Wiimote. And these are the actual battery packs. There you go. 500 milliamp. It seems a little low, but that might still provide some good charging time, some playing time. And there's a second, the cover, and here's the AC adapter for the charging cradle. And speaking of that, here we have it. Ooh. Register for your PDP award. I'm not even sure what that is. Okay. I'll check that out. Uh-oh, is that a scratch on there? Uh-oh. That's not good. I think there'd be a scratch on there. Oh well. Can't do anything about it. So, of course, your Wiimotes will sit in this cradle and charge. It's pretty self-explanatory. Let's see. Of course, you can't use them. Of course, you can't charge them when you're using this sleeve. They just won't fit in there, and they can't charge because you need the contacts. So you gotta take this off. Which I don't know why I left it on anyway, because we don't want these on here anyway. Let's get this out of here. There we go. So this is the typical batteries, the standard batteries. These are the batteries that came with the Wiimote. And of course, these battery packs aren't charged, but I will charge them. So this just goes in, let's see, this is positive and negative, so this just slides in like that, or it should slide in like that, let's see. It's a little tight there, let's see. Maybe it goes in like this. Yeah, that's the right way. That's pretty tight there. I didn't think it was going to be that tight. Okay. It definitely goes in that way. It doesn't go in that way because the contacts are down here. Oh yeah, maybe it does go in that way. Let's take a look. Yeah, there you go. See, I was putting it the wrong way. Yeah, there you go. Well, now I'm an idiot how I feel. Okay. So now, it goes there like that. And hey, these have some juice in them. That's surprising. But yeah, there you go. And now you got a rechargeable battery for your Wiimote. And make sure it goes in this way. Of course, the instructions probably tell you that, so let's take a look. Speaking of instructions, and this is a little bent up there. Let's see. Charging system for Wii U and Wii, the PL7621, I guess that's the model number. Yeah. It's got a LED, got an LED indicator light. Solid red means it's charging, and solid green means it's fully charged. And flashing red means there's an error. Okay. And this is in a different language. Let's see. Okay, I guess that's it. There's 7 steps there. There you go. It just tells you how to plug in the cord, and it tells you how to put in the batteries. So there you go. And that's pretty much it. Okay. So once again, there's the battery pack. There's the battery pack. Snaps in like that, and it charges by putting it in like that, and that will charge once you plug it in. Which I wish I could demonstrate, but I don't know if it would reach. I could maybe try. Just so you can see a light turn on. I mean, that's a demonstration. So you plug this back there. Well, don't know if it'll be able to reach. Let's take a look. And there we have it. There is the charger charging. So like the instructions said, it glows red when it's charging, and it turns green when it is charged. So I assume it works okay. I'm not sure of the playtime I'll get out of these. Hopefully it'll be at least a couple of hours. But yeah, so that's my unboxing of these two products. I hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. You have a good day.